What's up, Better Days? This morning we are in the yard and we're going to take a look at the garden. It's the end of June. These are the blackberries here. The blackberry hedge right in front of the door. I told you guys I was going to cut these blackberries, and I did. And what happens when you cut them, they immediately shoot these out and they put out flowers. And these are covered in blackberry flowers that came right off the tops of where I cut these runners. They were just shooting straight up, and you cut them and they'll flower and make you a whole bunch of berries. So that worked really well. I'm still eating blackberries, although they're almost finished up. And this was all the spring flush of blackberries. I got about 3 pints. The strawberries are done for the year, but they're spreading now. And if you don't know about strawberries, they don't spread each other from seed. They shoot out more runners like this right here. Look at that. And it grows a little plant right here, and he'll shoot roots down right there. And I just expanded this right here. Look at this one. It's really going wild. I'll fill this in with more strawberries. This is a great patch. This is my pride and joy. I'm so proud of this plant. It's already given me about 3 pints of blueberries, and there you can see they're just completely everywhere you look. And it's like that from the top of the plant up here at 6 feet in the air, right here, up above my head. And then all the way down to the ground. And all the way through the middle. It's just fantastic. It gets morning sun first thing in the morning, and that's it. It doesn't get any more sun than that. All right. Those little blueberries got to go. They never really liked it there. This is a cilantro. It's ready to harvest the seed. Cilantro seed is coriander. That's how you get coriander. But obviously they make more cilantro plants, and that's what I save them for, is growing more cilantro. This is one big giant plant. Let's see if we can get it to come out together. There we go. Awesome. When this goes to seed and it's ready to harvest, it will all die off like this. It won't keep growing. I'll just set him to the side. There we go. These are garlic. They were planted last year. They grew over the winter. They are flowering. Any of the ones that are flowering and standing tall, they're doing their thing. They'll be ready to harvest in August. Here's some more garlic doing their thing. These are all standing nice and tall. We'll let them go. They'll eventually flower. This is the end of the grapevine. The other end is over there. It's ridiculous. The grapes on this thing are completely out of control. I have never... This is why people grow grapes for money. I had no idea you could get this many grapes off of a plant in terrible soil in Middle Tennessee. It's just thick. We still haven't got to the... This is the heart of the vine right here. You can't even get in there. Here it is. There's the grapevine right there. And it's completely covered with grapes. And they're all on the other side over here. There's so many grapes. And that's just one vine. And here's another vine that I got started this year. And one more. Although this guy's pretty far behind, but he's gonna make it. He'll be fine. These garlics right here, standing up. These falling over ones, they're dying. They're not gonna make it. I'll go ahead and pull one up, show it to you. There you go. Nice garlic bulb. That'll be delicious. I'm not planting anything this year. I have a couple pepper plants on the other side, but I'm just gonna let it go. This tomato volunteered, it came up on its own. So I'll let it stay there, but I'm just gonna give the soil a break. We'll plant some stuff in the fall. Here's a few tomatoes that came up. Volunteer tomatoes came up on their own. These are all cherry tomatoes. Raspberries. There's always a few at the beginning of the spring, but those aren't the main flush. What happens with raspberries is they'll kick out little side plants like this one here, and this one will grow tall and he'll grow berries. See, these are going to be raspberries, and that's what this one has done here. It's completely covered. There's probably 50 raspberries on here. And these are fantastic. These are really out of this world. And there's each one of the tops of these will grow a whole bunch of raspberries. So this one will, this one will, this one will, all of these. And the taller they get, the more they'll grow. I cleared out this area. This was a bunch of garlic I gave to my parents. These are loganberries, and they're starting to flower. Oh, there's a little loganberry right there. They're neat, but they don't have a lot of taste. But they're pretty. These are all my little pepper plants I planted. Yellow bells and red bell peppers and green bell peppers. I think there may even be some purple ones. And they all start off green. And they're doing great. Their leaves are curling up right now, but it's supposed to rain this week, so we'll just let them get rainwater. I grabbed 2 squash plants because my mom likes squash and onions, and I was gonna grow some squash. Here's one of them. The other one in the pot was an okra plant, even though it was sitting in the bin with the other squashes. So I have okra, but I don't eat okra. But there it is. And here's a volunteer tomato. This is the best one so far. And this is what these tomatoes are. They're all these little cherry tomatoes. And this has been leaning here since last summer. And this little tomato decided to come up right inside of it. So we're gonna let him come up in there and just kind of pin him to it. That'll be great. So that's the garden, and everything's looking good as of right now. I'm not going to do a whole lot with any of this soil over here. Just let it be, and we'll plant some stuff in the fall and let it overwinter. I like that stuff anyway. It's cilantro and lettuce, and I eat a lot of that stuff, and you can pick that kind of stuff daily. So that's what we'll do when the time comes. I'll show you guys what that looks like as well. Thanks for watching. You guys have a better day.